Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Kokona, Wisconsin, as basketball time approaches here. Non-conference basketball in the Baird-Gustman shootout here today. It's the Kimberly Papermakers and your Marshfield Tigers making the trip here from Marshfield today. We're in the all oranges. A big fan of that. That is a pretty sweet-looking uni out there on the floor. Jason Zaleski, Trevor Zaleski here to bring you boys non-conference basketball here today on Zaleski Sports. One of four broadcasts happening on the network, and as a matter of fact, hockey just finishing up. Hockey just finishing up in Stevens Point. It was Pacelli over Frederick 7-2, and Mike Wendland is on the ice right now conducting post-game interviews, and then later tonight, about the time we go off the air here, it's Marathon Cup hockey, Wausau East Merrill at DC Everest, or versus DC Everest, and Wausau West versus Mosinee. Chris Conley on the call tonight in Schofield. But for here, this is the Forward Bank pregame show. Forward Bank, moving our communities forward online at forward.bank and in person on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. Taking a look at the Kimberly Papermakers. They are coached by John Murphy. Come in with an overall record of 1-2. Do the Kimberly Papermakers here in this young 2022-23 season. 0-2 in Fox Valley Conference play. They are led in scoring by Seth Myron, 19.5 points per game. And Michael Asman, 13 points per game. Asman also grabs 11 rebounds and chips in with 2.5 assists per game. Thomas Myers, assist leader for the Papermakers, 5 assists per game. We'll go ahead and put that graphic up on the screen, Trevor, as we talk about Chris Fisher's Marshfield Tigers. First in since 2020, we take a look at the records for the Tigers since Chris Fisher at the helm in 2020. Games that Marshfield has scored 70 points, they are 9-0. They're perfect when the Tigers have scored 70 points since Chris Fisher's arrival at the top spot in 2020. A game scored under 70 points, they're 14-26. So I suppose it'll come no surprise to you that last night, 71-47 win over Wisconsin Rapids, and a win with 71 points. We'll talk about that maybe more in the second half, but it's something that does stick out right now. It stands out, and we'll talk about that more in the second half. For Chris Fisher's Tigers here this year, they are 2-3. Brooks Hinson leads the way in scoring, just under 17 points per game. Owen Hansen in double figures, 10.6 points per game. And Marcus Neve, just a hair under 10 points per game, 9.8. Luke Lemoyne with 6 rebounds a game. And Landon Lee dishes twice every game for the Marshfield Tigers. Again, you're watching the Forward Bank pregame show. Continue our Forward Bank pregame show here on Zaleski Sports right after this.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Hi, back here in Kokona, home of the Galloping Ghosts. As just about ready for basketball time here. Marshfield Tigers and the Kimberly Papermakers have some opening announcements and move to national anthem here. But again, here at the Baird Gustman shootout, it was a Marshfield win over Kaukauna last year in this shootout. One of those 9 wins, or, well, I guess one of the 20 wins, right? But talk about those 70-plus performances again more as the game goes on. 74-54. Marshfield took care of Kaukauna last year in this shootout. They draw Kimberly this year, and that's what we all came here to see. Thank you all for watching, wherever you may be, wherever you're watching from. Cheesehead says go Kimberly Papermakers. But great time right now to tell all your friends, neighbors, and strangers that live sports, live boys basketball on Zaleski Sports right now. Let them know how you found us. And they can watch live basketball alongside us now as they are, or I guess we're just going to skip anthem here at the shootout. All right, good enough. So take myself a bit to get caught up. I was settling in for the anthem. I was all set to go. Let's see if I got all 5 there. I missed one of those Tigers. We'll come back to the starting lineups for Marshfield in just a minute. They fired them off before we were ready here. We were expecting anthem, didn't get one. Talked about Seth Myron, points scoring leader for the Kimberly Papermakers here this year, averaging just under 20 points per game is Myron. Jack Stotts in the starting lineup for the Makers. Nate Wilds, Thomas Myers, and Mike Asman. So Seth Myron, Jack Stotts, Thomas Myers, Nathan Wilds, and Michael Asman for the Papermakers. And for the Tigers, there we go. Now I got all 5. Luke Lemoyne, Braxton Kurth, Bennett Lang, Brooks Hinson, and Owen Hansen. Again, the Makers are coached by John Murphy, and the Tigers are coached by Chris Fisher. And move now to tip-off here in Kaukauna. Asman and Lemoyne in the circle. And tip goes to Myers and the Papermakers. Just underway. Again, tell your friends, neighbors, and strangers how you found us so they can watch right along with us as Asman fires off a three-pointer. That off the mark. Tigers with the rebound. Kurth will walk it to the three-point line. Now Lemoyne, right hand on the low block. Leans in, draws contact, and last touch by Lemoyne out of bounds to the Makers. Again, here at the Baird Gustman shootout in Kaukauna. One of 3 games here today. This is the only one we're doing. 2 more to follow. And I don't see maybe a huddle camera here somewhere. We'll take a poke around and see if those of you watching care to continue watching later, see if we can help you with that. I'll take a check during halftime and see those not able to make it to Kaukauna today, able to keep watching. So Asman gets the Papermakers on the board. Again, if you missed our Forward Bank pregame show, offensive foul is going to be called on the Tigers. Myron averaging 19.5 points per game. Asman 13 for the Papermakers. Thomas Myers 8.5 points per game, but does lead assists with 5 a game. Foul goes on Lang, offensive foul. Again, pair of hockey games coming up later tonight. East Merrill takes on DC Everest at 5:30, and then it's Wausau West matching up against Mosinee in the game to follow. It'll be Chris Conley on the call there as Wilds, I think is how they said that. Those of you from Kimberly, I know we've got a couple out there. Wilds or Wildis, let us know, and we'll let you know that we've got it straight going forward. Thought he said Wilds in the starting lineups. Here's Lemoyne with it on the wing, bounces into Hansen. Hansen now works on Asman, turns, gets under him, and not able to finish. Gets the offensive board and one, Owen Hansen. Hansen able to finish down low. One up against Asman, able to work under him and then through him. Get crazy low pricing on toys at Fleet Farm going on right now. Save up to 50% on all toys, including top toy brands like Barbie, Melissa and Doug, Lego, Nerf. Don't forget, you'll always get the lowest prices with the Fleet Farm Price Match Guarantee. See store or fleetfarm.com for details. Hansen finishes a three-point play. 4-3 here early, Makers. Dish down low, nice spin. Nice spin by Wiles as he got the feed from Stotts. Lang bounces out to Lemoyne, hesitation, and Lemoyne lifted both feet before the bounce. Marshfield picks up pressure in the backcourt. Ball inbounded to Myers. Myers will walk it across the half-court line. And just underway here in Kaukauna. 2.5 minutes off the clock. 6-3, Makers over Tigers here early. And bouncing in lane, and it's going to be a foul. I think this is going on Hansen as Myron had begun his drive.
Tiger foul number 1, Lemoyne.
Call that foul on Lemoyne. So second team foul on the Tigers here in the early going. Stotts gets that one popped up in the air by Kurth. 3 on the way, Drano for Thomas Myers. Hinson outside to Lemoyne. Now Lang worked around the Kurth. Kurth baseline drive, bounces it to Owen. Owens, long three, too long. Hansen. And then fouled on the take is Lemoyne. He's fouled by Myers. So nice ball movement there from the Tigers. Owen Hansen's shot comes up long, but that actually works in the favor of the Tigers. It's time to get back to work. It's time to find a great job with great pay at Nikolai Construction. Find year-round work in carpentry, concrete, and steel that has you home every night. Stop in and see Brad or Rob at Nikolai Construction on East 29th Street in Marshfield. Get back to work. Get back to work with Nikolai Construction as Marcus Neve in. Bennett Lang is out. And Lemoyne on the back end of the shooting. Foul hits both free throws. 9-5 Kimberly. Left alone was Myers down low. Myers up over Hinson and good. Tigers lost track of Myers down there. Probably because of what I did. I looked at his assist numbers, assist team leader, but third in scoring, so Tigers may have forgot about Myers' ability to score. Kurth now off the screen. Lemoyne, 3 on the way, no. And a rebound to Myers. Quickly now, Papermakers on the run. The layup no good. Ball is last off of Kurth. Missed layup by Stotts. And Stotts will take a seat. Mikey Wild's in the game, wears 5 in white. 3 on the way from Myron on the inbound. A sweet inbound play there from Kimberly. And the Makers out quickly, a 14-5 lead. Again, Marcus Neve in the game. Didn't play last night at Wisconsin Rapids. Available here for Coach Fisher today. Hinson's 3 is short. And rebound to Mikey Wilds. All the way down on the run out. And on the floor, as it was Nathan Wilds all the way down the floor. Tigers let a man get behind him. Get behind them. Hansen picks up the foul. Third foul on the Tigers here in the half. In it comes to Asman. Now Myron. Myron, fade away. Good defense there by Neve. Neve altered that shot. Hinson comes away with it. Lemoyne, double team, down to Hansen. Hansen works inside, puts up the shot. Another nice shot from Owen Hansen. Drew a foul the last time down against Asman. This time Asman left him alone. Hansen able to work it in. Mikey Wilds. Now Meyer. Three-pointer no good. Rebound over Neve by Seth Myron. So Myron climbs the ladder, his 5th point here in the first half. Lemoyne on the ball fake to the rack and good. Nice jab step there from Luke Lemoyne. We heard Eau Claire Memorial head coach Chad Brisky talk about that quick jab from Lemoyne. He put it on display there. Marshfield fell to Memorial on Tuesday night. Those were halftime comments from Coach Chad Brisky. As the three from Asman, no good. Hinson. Now outlet to Neve. And pass too tall for Brooks. So ball turned over. Chris Fisher scratches his head on the sideline, trying to figure it out. It's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile backsplash and labor. Check out the discounts on flooring as well. This Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovations. Three there from Myers, no good, and we get a jump ball. Possession arrow Tigers. Coach Fisher says, yeah, that's all well and good. We got the ball, but you guys got to secure that board. Can't let it get to a jump ball. Kimberly 16, Marshfield 9. 6 minutes off the first half clock. See Sam Meverden come to the scorer's table. Leaner there from Lemoyne was no good. In the lane, leaning in, and they're going to tag the foul on Hansen as Carson Pendleton with a strong take.
Tiger foul on number 32, Owen Hansen, second personal.
So Pendleton to the line for a couple of free throws. Pendleton lines those up. Tell you, H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. H&S offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package. Get health, dental, life, disability, 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation on day one. Looking for welders, painters, and assemblers, both first and second shift. Apply online at hsmfgco.com. That's H&S Manufacturing of Marshfield. So Pendleton goes 1 of 2 from the line. Sam Meverden in the game on that free throw, or free throws. And again, that was Hansen's second foul, so Hansen's got to be careful here. Still on the floor for the Tigers. Ball nearly stolen by Pendleton. Tigers retain possession. Here's Meverden on the wing. Lemoyne curls. Now Kurth. Kurth in the lane. Jump stop. Up and no. But Kurth is going to head to the free throw line for a pair.
Bigger maker foul on number 0, Bryson Veith.
Bryson Veith picks up the foul. Again, that sends Kurth to the free throw line for 2. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Second free throw from Kurth is good, so he splits the pair. Kurth comes out, and we see Landon Lee in the game for the first time here in the half. Under 11 to play here in half number 1. Ball loose under and last off of Wilds, and it's Tigers ball. Hinson brings it up. Almost 25% of this game complete. Hinson on the wing, works there on Mikey Wilds, now hands off to Hansen. In the corner, left alone, Meverton launches a three from there, just short. Rebound is going to go to the hands of Veith, and then fouled by Lee as Veith was walking it up the side in that backcourt. Lee got caught flat-footed. Fifth team foul on the Tigers here in the half. So still 10:21 to play. Tigers fouling-wise on pace to put the Papermakers on the free throw line here in this first half. Kimberly 3 team fouls. Turning with it is Myron. Myron on the up and up. Got the shot fake, did Myron. Myron's got 7. Again, averages nearly 20 a game, does Myron. Here's Hansen, and Hansen lost that one as he took the ball on the free throw line. Ball picked up by Nathan Wilds. Mikey Wilds now at the free throw line. Shook Lee and hits back iron, no good. Offensive rebound, Nathan Wilds back up and in. Coach Fisher's got to be thinking about a timeout here. 21-10 as guys are getting beat on the boards. Ball control a little bit of an issue here for the Tigers as well here in the first half. We play on. Entry pass to Hansen. Hansen, right hand, left it short. A rebound to Pendleton. Makers with numbers, but a travel by Wilds. So he's going to give Coach Fisher a reprieve, well, until now. So timeout is called. Kimberly 21, Marshfield 10 on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Back here to Kaukauna, 21-10, Marshfield in a timeout. I thought Coach Fisher was going to call that timeout a possession and a half ago, but uses the timeout to set up the offense coming out. And I suppose with 10 points scored, make some changes offensively. Didn't see any lineup changes made during that timeout. Hinson, Lee, Meverton, Hansen, Lemoyne on the floor for the Tigers. Here's Lee with it. Now Lee, baseline drive, defense collapses, kicks it out to Lemoyne. Now ball in the hands of Hinson. Hinson dribbles into traffic. Saw this at home on Tuesday against Memorial. The Marshfield defense just having trouble getting on track. Coach Fisher calls the timeout, sets the offense, and a turnover. So Tigers still having trouble getting on track. Here's ball fake shown by Asman. 3 launched by Myron off. And rebound Lemoyne and the Tigers. Lee as Myron went for the steal. Tigers not able to move quick enough to take advantage of four-man defense. But Lemoyne has earned what looks to be a pair of free throws upcoming. Yep, they will say he's in the act of shooting. We play basketball here outside of rural Wisconsin, and that is a shooting foul. We see that oftentimes in rural Wisconsin. That's a foul on the floor. Which, obviously I don't agree with. Crystal Finishing Systems, a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosney locations. Openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Yeah, some of the rules interpretations in rural Wisconsin just haven't caught up to modern basketball yet. I tell you, 9 times out of 10, that's a foul on the floor in central and northern Wisconsin. Not the case here, and appropriately so. Again, my opinion, right? You might have your own, and that's fine. Pendleton into Myron. Myron works on Hinson. Hinson goes to the floor, no call. Here's Lee now. Lee with it. He's got Meverton to his right, and the Tigers will slow it down. Now Lemoyne kicks it back out to Hinson. Tigers looked like they may have had a potential for a fast break there, but pulled it back out. Now Lemoyne, baseline drive, and one, Luke Lemoyne. Second and 1.5 for Lemoyne as he flew to the basket.
Papermaker foul number 12.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Aert State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. Marshfield residents know to call Carrie Van Aert State Farm and find Carrie Van Aert State Farm on Facebook to get started. That's what I did. Free throw for Lemoyne and rattles in and out. Luke's got 8, leads all Tigers in scoring. As a matter of fact, leads all players in scoring. Myron was 7 for Kimberly. A couple of and ones will help you along with that. Pendleton misses the shot. Hansen with the rebound. Here come Lee and the Tigers. Down by 7. Just over 7 to play here in the first half. We are in the second quarter of action. Hinson with the take. No, but fouled. And Brooks Hinson will step to the free throw line for a pair.
Papermaker foul number 3, Jack Stotts.
So foul goes on Stotts. That is team foul number 6. So I'd mentioned before, Makers were playing pretty clean as far as foul numbers were concerned, but that's the 6th team foul on Kimberly. Marshfield with 5. Hinson's free throw is good. First points today for Brooks. Kimberly, no doubt, like many others will, keep an eye on Brooks all season long. Purple Mountain Solutions is your business's go-to for both public, private warehousing, and product delivery. Whatever you're shipping, you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. Back end of Hinson's shooting foul free throws, hits them both. Not many more sweeter strokes in Central Wisconsin than Brooks Hinson. From the free throw line, the floor. Myers distributes. Nathan Wilds made room, lowered the shoulder into Meverton, and gets called with the offensive foul. Chris Fisher, though, on the bench is still scratching his head. I don't know if he wants his defense to front that. He was frustrated by the action allowed by his Tigers. But, they do get the offensive foul and the ball. More importantly, ball in hand for the Tigers. Hinson with it, dances, looks, and now Lemoyne. Neve back on the floor for the Tigers with the ball now. There's Lemoyne. Lemoyne on the move, pull up, bank shot, good. 11 points for Luke Lemoyne. 3-point game. Tigers have perhaps found some offense. Mikey Wilds, and we're going the other way. So a screen on the other side is
third personal, 8th team foul.
Called on Nathan Wilds. That's his 3rd. So Nathan Wilds picks up his 3rd, 8th team foul. No free throws on an offensive foul. Hinson, pull up, good. So Hinson's made basket makes this a 1-point game. John Murphy and the Makers going to talk about it. Tigers have come roaring back. 6 left after this on Zaleski Sports.
I really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Tigers are on a 10-0 run. It was 21-10, now 21-20, so Tigers on a nice 10-0 run. Luke Lemoyne, Brooks Hinson. On the backs of Lemoyne and Hinson, that 10-0 run has happened. John Murphy and the Papermakers talk about it. Again, Tigers with token pressure in the backcourt. Stotts will dribble right through it. Shot there, rattles home for Myron. Or, I'm sorry, that was Stotts. 3, not 2. 3 for 3 is Jack Stotts. Number 3 with a 3. Lemoyne pulls up from the free throw line and hits another one. Luke Lemoyne on fire right now for the Tigers. 2-point game. Stotts races the Tigers down the floor. Sam Dudek in 33 in white. First time I've called Dudek's name today. Hesitation from Myers, 11 in white. Here's Dudek with it now. Dudek works on Meverton. Now gives off. And Stotts another 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Mikey Wilds gives out to Dudek. The Tigers going to have to work defensively a little bit more here on this possession. Here's Myron. 17-footer comes up short. Under 5 to play here in the half. Tigers this time down, a chance to tie or take the lead. Kimberly has led from the start and is led by as many as 11. And a 10-0 run. Here's Lemoyne to tie it. Yes, Luke Lemoyne can't be stopped right now. Everything falling through for Lemoyne. Tied at 24. Just over 4.5 left to play here in the first half. Now, Tigers offense had looked lethargic. It was almost non-existent for the first 10, 12 minutes of play. But it has come alive here over the last few minutes. Again, Hinson and Lemoyne making sure of it. Dudek now over to Stotts. Stotts looks over the top of Lemoyne. Gets it right back. Tiger bench applauds in approval. Couple dozen or so here in attendance from Marshfield. I'll call it about 20 people. Although I'm really not good at that game. You know, the jelly bean game where you count the jelly beans in the jar? I'm always off by hundreds. So, could be 300 people from Marshfield here. I wouldn't know. I think it's about 20. Mikey Wilds drives on Hinson. That's 5-on-5 action there. Now Myers brings it out to the wing. Neve fronts Myron, prevents the interior pass. Stotts gets the 3-ball to roll forward. Stotts with a couple of 3-pointers here in the last 90 seconds. Kimberly leads by 3. Here's Hinson. Strong take for Brooks. Got that knocked out of his hands by Myron. Last touch by Mikey Wilds. And it'll stay with the Tigers. So just about 3:16 left to play here in the half. Again, 4 games on Zaleski Sports today. We've already seen hockey. It was Pacelli over Frederick. And we'll see 2 more hockey games tomorrow or tonight as the Marathon Cup wraps up. It's East Merrill and Everest. And then the championship game, Wausau West and Mosinee. Chris Conley on the call. 5:30 hockey starts and goes well into the night. So the rest of your Saturday night planned out for you. Lemoyne looked at a 3, now steps inside the 3-point line, and one of the few shots Luke Lemoyne has missed here in the first half. Stotts in front of the Tigers bench now makes his move. Mikey Wilds, front of the rim, no. Hinson with the rebound. Under 3 to play here in the half. Tigers have tied it once. That a moment ago at 24. Now into Neve. Neve, fadeaway, got it. Marcus Neve on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. Nice looking fadeaway jumper from about 10 feet. Here's Stotts. Stotts makes his move on Lemoyne. Defense crashes down. Dudek shows ball and will pull up and hit. So Sam Dudek in the game and a basket. Meverden. Dudek looks at him. Now Hinson inside to Lemoyne. Lemoyne works on Myron. Fadeaway there is going to come up short. Myers racing Lee down the floor, and the layup is left short. Back the other way come the Tigers. Myers gets up, trails. Tigers have a one-man advantage, speaking of hockey. And in it comes to Lee. Lee's layup was left short, tips it out to Lemoyne. Under 90 seconds to play here in the half. Hinson stops his dribble. Lemoyne looks around. Now Meverden. Now Lee. Kimberly bench applauds their 5 on the floor's defensive effort this trip down. Here's Hinson now. Hinson, pull up from the baseline, too strong. Myron comes away with it. Under a minute to play here in the half. Halftime entertainment here is me. So stay tuned for that. Seth Myron caught with a travel. So Pendleton comes in for Kimberly. Dudek out. Good 3-point game. Under 50 seconds to play. Half number 1 about to come to a close. Hope you've enjoyed it so far. And a pretty good game. Again, it didn't look like Marshfield was going to have much to offer in the opening 12 minutes or so. 10 minutes of play. But they have come alive. Meverden, strong shot there from Sam Meverden. There's a lot of muscle from Sam. Kimberly going to hold for the last shot. They will take a halftime lead. Will it be 3? Will it be more for the Makers? Here's Myers now. Lee stops his dribble. Now Stotts shows ball. Goes to the rack. Offensive foul. Nice job there by Meverden. Stood his ground. 1.7 seconds left. And will Marshfield run a set? They will. Marshfield's going to run a set here. See if they can at least get a shot off in this final 1.7. That was the 9th team foul. Hinson will let it roll. Now pick it up. Hinson at half court. Good if it goes. Just off to the left. And halftime is here. Your halftime score. Kimberly 29 and Marshfield 26. We've got our Sports Den halftime show coming up right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this spring.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Seamless, without holes, faults, or interruption. The shape of transformation. Seamless unites experience with insight. Seamless is CLA. Putting seamless into practice to help you reach unsummited heights. CLA, the seamless experience.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Back here in Kaukauna, halftime show. And halftime show brought to us by the Sports Den of Marshfield. Sports Den has Marshfield's best selection of sporting goods and Central Wisconsin's largest selection of electric assist bicycles, fat bikes, ski equipment, and more. Certified mechanics service everything. So bring it into the Sports Den on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. Chirp says, can't wait for this halftime show. Well, prepare to be amazed. There it is. Kids out there shooting some hoops, getting some work done. That guy took it off the top of the head there on the rebound attempt. Story of the first half for me anyway, that Marshfield 10-0 run. Big 10-0 run that started around the 6-minute mark, just when I was about ready to leave Marshfield for dead, at least in the first half. They sparked and came back. And a big part of that, Marshfield 8 of 10 from the free throw line in the first half. So you stepped to the free throw line 10 times. You can 8 of them. You're always going to be in a game when you shoot 80% from the free throw line. Kimberly has shot 2 free throws. They are 1 of 2 from the free throw line, so not much to speak of there. According to what I have, now I differ from the scores table, so I'm probably wrong, but according to what I have, Luke Lemoyne leads all scorers with 14. They have him with 12. Brooks Hinson with 4. Owen Hansen has 5 points. Marcus Neve with 2, and Braxton Kurth, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He has 1 point in the first half for the Tigers. For the Kimberly Papermakers, Seth Myron leads the Makers, 7 points. For Myron, Jack Stotts, a pair of 3-pointers. He has 6. Nathan Wilds has 3 made field goals. He has 6. Thomas Myers, a 3-point field goal and a, what they call now an old-fashioned field goal. He's got 5. Sam Dudek with a made basket. He's got 2. And Carson Pendleton hit the only free throw, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, hit the only free throw of the half for Kimberly and has 1 point. That is your scoring update here for the half. Highlights all over the place from last night's action. We had 9 games on the network last night. Most of those turned into highlights, including the Marshfield Wisconsin Rapids doubleheader. Those highlights are on Facebook at Zaleski Sports. You can watch Marshfield's win boys over Wisconsin Rapids last night. Again, I'll spoil it for you, but that was a 71-47 win on the boys' side. The girls also with a win, but a much bigger scoring margin for the girls last night. But those highlights are on Facebook at Zaleski Sports. They're all big games. It's early season, so everything can't be called a big game, but certainly early season anyway. It was Stratford Athens girls basketball last night. A lot of people trying to figure out, are the Athens girls for real? I mean, the answer is yes, but there's a lot of people out there with doubts. Well, they've only played this, so they didn't play this. The teams they played are no good. Athens Blue Jays are for real. If you get a chance, go see Athens play. They did beat Stratford last night. Held Stratford to 0 made field goals for the first 10 minutes of the second half last night. Tammy Christofferson's always got a good basketball team out there, so that says something when a well-coached team is held without a bucket for the first 10 minutes of the second half. And that's what the Athens Blue Jays girls did last night. We'll take another commercial break, be back with more of the Sports Den halftime show after this on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
The Sports Den halftime show continues here on Zaleski Sports. The Sports Den, home to Marshfield's best selection of sporting goods and Central Wisconsin's largest selection of electric assist bicycles, fat bikes, ski equipment, and more. Certified mechanics. They just service everything. So spring it on in there and get it all at the Sports Den on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. 29-26. We're about 2.5 minutes from the tip-off of the second half. And again, told you about our upcoming schedule later here this evening. It's East Merrill at DC Everest hockey, 5:30. Wausau West and Mosinee to follow. Chris Conley on the call. Trevor, go ahead and bring up that graphic we showed in the pregame about 70 points. We'll put that back on the screen for you. As Marshfield not on pace for 70 here, 26 in the first half. And again, since Chris Fisher took over the helm here at Marshfield, Tigers are 9-0 when they score 70-plus points. 14-26 when not reaching that 70-point margin. I'll let you make of that what you will. Obviously, that 9-0, that's a pretty big number there, but not on pace for that here. So we'll see if it equals anything here in the second half. Obviously, they've won games not scoring 70 points. That 70-point mark here in, I guess what I'd consider to be called modern high school basketball. That's a pretty good mark to have, and 70 points. Probably going to win games for most teams. So, again, I'm going to let you make of that what you will. These are just what we call facts around here. 29-26. Again, we'll take you through scoring. I have Luke Lemoyne with 14 points for the Tigers. Owen Hansen with 5. Brooks Hinson with 4. Marcus Neve with 2. And Braxton Kurth with 1. For the Kimberly Papermakers, Seth Myron with 7. Jack Stotts with 6. Nathan Wilds with 6. Thomas Myers with 5. It's Michael Asman with 2 points. Sam Dudek with 2. And Carson Pendleton with 1. We'll take just a quick 30-second break. It's going to be second half when we return right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Back here in Kaukauna, the scores table must have been listening to me because I have had Luke Lemoyne with 14 points. They had him with 12 during that halftime. Now they show 14. So just when I thought I was wrong, I'm right. I'm pretty sure I have the scores written down here correctly, but I do make mistakes. But now the scores table, maybe one of you messaged down the scores table, told them to recheck Luke Lemoyne. So Lemoyne leads all scores here coming out of the halftime break at 14. Seth Myron leads the Makers with 7 points, and the second half is off and running here at the Baird Gusman Shootout. This is one of 3 games. The other 2 games are not going to be available live. And I told you I was going to look at halftime. I didn't have a chance. We were doing that amazing halftime show that caused me not to be able to see that as Thomas Myers lines up and rips a 3 to start the second half. I will take a look, though, and see. And where I'm going to look is on YouTube at the Kaukauna YouTube page, see if they've got anything. Because I don't see anything else here that resembles any kind of a, not even a broadcast like we're doing, but just a video outlet. I don't even see that. So I'll take a look around. Myers back-to-back 3s to start the half. Again, Thomas Myers averaging 8.5 points per game. He's got 11 So over his season averages, Myers. I would suspect Coach Fisher talked about a lot of different strategies in the halftime break. May not have talked, though, about Thomas Myers scoring anyway. Maybe he did, but I'm guessing probably not. Lemoyne, right-hand take. 3 from Hinson comes up short. Asman with the rebound. There's Seth Myron. Was the leading scorer for the Papermakers until Thomas Myers comes out and cans back-to-back threes to start the second half. So Myers with 11. Myron with 7. And got it taken away. Lemoyne, Hanson, and others get the turnover. Kurth, step through. Good. Nice move by Braxton Kurth. Able to just find a way to get through the Kimberly defense. And we play here at the home of the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts. It's the best high school nickname in the state of Wisconsin. Second place, not even close, but the Galloping Ghosts. Nice dribbling there by Jack Stotts. Had Kurth turned around. 9-point Kimberly lead. They've led by as many as 11. The last time they led by 11, Marshfield went on a 10-0 run. Kurth out to Lemoyne. Lemoyne makes one shake, gives it back to Kurth. Kurth again through traffic. May have had an open look on at the basket, passed on it. Here's Lemoyne. Good defense by the Makers. All alone was Lemoyne. Asman closes down. Lemoyne reverse layup is good. He's got 16. Myron at the elbow. Shot fake on Hinson. Pull up is no good. Nobody boxed out Myers. Myers offensive rebound and one. Thomas Myers. Yeah, you don't box him out. You're going to allow him to get the rebound. That's the result. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Myers now with 14 points. Say hello to Mark Miller checking out the broadcast today. Hey, Mark. There's Lemoyne now with it. Works on Asman. Now gives off to Hinson. Hinson in the corner. Little shake on Stotts. A right-hand layup is no good. Stotts with a rebound. I think Hinson was looking for a foul there. Didn't get the whistle. Here's Asman. Shoots over the top of Lemoyne. Offensive rebound. Myron. Up. Good. Got Neve up in the air. Did Seth Myron. Another poor job. Marshfield boxing out on the shot attempts from these Papermakers. 12-point lead. Largest of the game for Kimberly. Marshfield 4 points here in the half, and we're 4 minutes in. Hanson, baseline drive, cut off there by Wilds. And the entry pass is too wild for Hinson to handle. Coach Murphy tells his guys to move. Long three for Stotts. Timber. Jack Stotts. I'm going to check that. They called out a different number. We'll check that during the commercial. 45-30. Kimberly all over Marshfield on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
All right, back here in Kaukauna. Marshfield, all kinds of trouble here, down by 15. Still 13 minutes to play in the game. Having trouble here offensively. 4 points scored in the second half. Here's Kurth. On the take is good. Braxton Kurth got a little speed to burn when he turns the corner. Seen him do that twice here in the second half. Whistle on the floor. Yeah, so doing some investigation here, and yeah, Hank tells us Rhinelander with the best team name. Well, again, best. It's a word that a lot of people use. I like the Galloping Go. Some people like the Hodags, and that's fine. Asman in the lane. So Asman with 4 points. And anyway, so Hank tells us Kaukauna didn't stream yesterday against West. Camera might be in the shop, I suppose. I see they do have a game from 3 weeks ago on the YouTube channel. So, yeah, I guess we're going to say no unless we see some other broadcast company come in here. Of course, we'll stay if you want, just you got to pay us. Twitter at Zaleski Sports. Send a DM. I'll tell you how much it costs. But yeah, be ready. Have your Venmo ready and have it loaded up. Inbound to Lemoyne is good. So my guess is you're probably out of luck after we leave at the end of this game. Hinson steals it on the baseline pass. Mikey Wilds got a little eager trying to find Myers. Neve, 3 on the other end, comes up short. Tipped up by Kurth. Nice job there, Kurth playing near the rim. Now another baseline drive from Kurth. Gives off to Hanson. And they say no shot. That foul was committed on Kurth and against Mikey Wilds. A quick housekeeping note, too. Thomas Myers had that 3 before the half, not Stotts. I had the wrong name called. But, Myers with the three-pointer. So Myers now with 17. That 3 on the inbound rattles in and out for Hinson. And a foul here is going to be on Owen Hansen of the Tigers. So 3rd on Hansen. And nearly stolen away by Hansen. It pokes it right to Stotts. Here comes Stotts. He's fouled by Kurth on the floor. Kurth harassed just a little bit too much.
Technical foul number 2, Braxton Kurth. First personal for the team.
So 1st on Kurth. Each team now with 3 fouls in the half. Here's a quick load up from Myers. Shot it short, and much to the happiness of Seth Myron. Myron was there, Johnny on the spot, in this case Seth on the spot. 49-34. This one is all paper makers here in the second half. And a lot to do with Thomas Myers. The step around by Mikey Wilds, his first basket tonight. And timeout on the floor. Marshfield calls the timeout. We will do the same. Kimberly running away in the second half on Zaleski Sports. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
(51-34) coming out of the Marshfield timeout. All Kimberly here in the second half. 29-26 our halftime score. Kimberly led by 3 at the half. And you can do the math from there. Here's Lemoyne on the take. Hansen, offensive rebound, got that rejected by Asman. There's Myron to bring it up. Final 11 to play here in Kaukauna. And again, they were hitting the road after this one. Hinson near steal, and now Neve, and Neve got it stolen back by Stotts. And Kimberly is going to slow things down. Coach Murphy is going to get the pace into a pace that he likes right after this on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
All right, back here in Kaukauna. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Share your goals with Brian, and he'll tell you where and how to make it a reality. 715-213-4468. That's 715-213-4468, Whitetail Properties. Kimberly using a timeout. A 17-point lead. 3 from Stotts, and he buries it. A 20-point lead for Kimberly. Marshfield's Coach Fisher seated on the bench. Hinson, and gets that one to fall. Just the second bucket tonight for Brooks Hinson. Does have 2 made free throws, 6 for Hinson. But other than Lemoyne's got 18, and Hinson the next leading scorer for Marshfield at 6. So that begins to really tell the story of just the 36 on the board here for Marshfield in the game. Asman turns, and nice post move there from Michael Asman. He's got 6. Yeah, Kimberly defense has been good. Marshfield defensively not boxed out, not gotten rebounds, giving Kimberly too many second chance opportunities. Marshfield offensively missed on a couple of free layups, and that one off the knee of Hansen, and so on and so on for Marshfield. And they sparked from, say, about that 6-minute mark in the first half until about the 2.5-3-minute mark. One on that 10-0 run. That was a big moment for Marshfield there. But outside of that, call it that 3-minute burst, that's really been it. Myers gets it out to Wilds, back to Myers. Kimberly again, they're going to work the clock here. Early, working the clock, I suppose. You got a 20-point lead. Stotts passed up on the 3. Now Myron pull up. No, Asman, another offensive rebound for Kimberly. Just got done talking about it, and Mike Asman gives a display of an offensive rebound. Tigers, again, not able to box out. Neve, pull up inside the 3-point line, got that one to go. Second made bucket tonight for Neve, he's got 4. Coach Fisher back on his feet, arms crossed. Trying to figure out a way to put on a 20-point comeback here in the fourth quarter. But Kimberly is going to try to shorten this game. If they could have it their way, they would let this clock run for the final 8 minutes. No shot clock in Wisconsin. May as well talk about that now. That's a huge mistake. We had a vote a couple of years ago. Hopefully Mark's still listening. I know he was not a voting member of that, but offensive rebound, again, for Kimberly. Yeah, they do it in other states. High school basketball, other states in this country have a shot clock. There is absolutely no reason why we don't have one. The other states can do it. Yeah, people will tell me, well, this school has this and this reason here. Listen, other states have a shot clock. So how did they figure it out? How are they smarter than we are? That's what I'd like to know. They aren't. We just decide not to. And it's a big miss. Big miss we've had in this state. Because we had an opportunity just a couple of years ago to vote yes. And the people voting backed out of their yes votes. Timeout on the floor. Kimberly calls the timeout. 58-38. Right after this on Zaleski Sports. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. .37 left to play, 20-point Kimberly lead. How long of a shot clock? I mean, Hank. 35 seconds. I think that's a good number. Thank you, Hank, for the comment and the follow-up on the shot clock. Yeah, 35 seconds. Maybe 40. Somewhere in that range. I think 35 is a pretty solid number to settle in at, but 40. Okay. I've been personal witness on a play call and at other times. But the one I go back to, this happened to be a girls basketball sectional semifinal basketball game, and a team held the ball for 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes they held the ball. Yeah, it just doesn't. We're talking about competitive basketball here. Carson Pendleton with a made bucket. Yeah, if you want to hold the basketball in 6th grade, that's fine. This is varsity basketball we're talking about. Kurth finds himself open, left the shot short. Stotts with the rebound. Stotts will bring it across the half-court line. Now Asman. Lemoyne close out on him. Neve with the steal. Marcus Neve on the run out, looks at the rim and slams it home. So Neve shoves it through. Marcus had a dunk on Tuesday. A loss to Eau Claire Memorial. So as it stands now, Marshfield's going to drop to 2-4 on the year. And then things don't get easier after that. Here's Lemoyne on the run out. Layup for Lemoyne. So 20 points for Lemoyne. And timeout. We'll keep it here on this one unless they go full on us here. It is a full timeout. We will take the break. Back for more basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
All right, we're dancing here in Kaukauna, or at least that guy in his white tank top was letting a few moves rip. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. I think that dude there is attracting all the ladies with his dance moves and his white tank top. Both. That's the look right there. Foul on the inbound. Team foul number 6.
Second foul number 2.
Foul on Kurth, his second. So Marshfield with no more fouls to give. Trailing by 18. So it looked like just an aggressive foul, not a foul that was called for from the Marshfield bench. It's not I don't think it's a free throw kind of deal where we'll send Kimberly to the free throw line another 20 times here in the last 6 minutes, see if we can make a comeback. I don't think that would work. Myron gets it stripped away by Lee. Lemoyne on the hesitation, kicks it out to Hinson. Hinson will drive it all the way through, and foul is on the floor. Telling you about Marshfield here. Again, they're likely going to drop to 2-4 on the season with the loss here today, and then play on. Well, they counted the basket. Huh. All right. So, and one for Hinson. All right. I said I'm too much. I see too much rural Wisconsin basketball. I talked about in the first half. That is absolutely a foul on the floor. North of Highway 10, maybe even more. But yeah, all right. Well, good. I like it. I like it. On Friday, Marshfield's next game on Friday, we'll have it on Zaleski Sports at DC Everest. A tough one. That's really going to tell us where Marshfield stands in Valley Conference play as Mikey Wilds finds himself all alone under the basket. Everest, real deal this year. Mr. Basketball candidate, my Mr. Basketball, should be yours too. Lemoyne hits. Marcus Hall. I think he's a runaway Mr. Basketball. And we've done as much as we can to promote. We're going to keep the promotion of that. But, it's a tough game for Marshfield on Friday. Again, Everest, the real deal. Marcus Hall averaging 30 points a game. Cohen Preby in double figures. Others, Casey Studeman, Owen Sale, others from Everest coming on strong here to start this season. So Marshfield's next game on Friday at Everest. And Marshall doesn't have to win that game to pass some sort of an early season. It's not a test, but as Hinson hits from way downtown. And we get a Marshfield timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here, 30-second timeout. I think I can make an argument for Marshfield if they lose that game at Everest, and I'll be able to tell you, listen, they're in this for the long haul in the Wisconsin Valley. If it's 62-47, I'm not going to be able to tell you that argument. So that's kind of what Marshfield, I think, is looking at their next time out on Friday over at DC Everest High School. To be Chris Conley on the call here on Zaleski Sports. And then Marshfield at Wausau East on December 20th. And then it's I think it's Christmas break time for the Tigers then. Pull up, see if I can get their whole season schedule up here. Yeah, and then we head down to Mequon in the Wisconsin Basketball Yearbook Rick Majerus shootout. Marshfield will take on Janesville Parker and Brookfield East to close out the year. So two tough teams there. So, Marshfield, let's say they're not able to get the best of DC Everest. Let's just say Everest the better team at this point in the season than Marshfield. Marshfield could be looking at a 3-6 record here in 2022. Could be. Ball saved in, but into the hands of Lee. Neve, free layup is good for Marcus Neve. There's something for Marshfield fans to think about, kind of plot along with. The officials separating Stotts and Kurth down there. And a foul is called on Kurth, and in the bonus are the makers. So this is going to be Stotts to the free throw line. Third on Kurth. A 1-and-1 for Jack Stotts. He's already got 11. Myron with 11. To story the second half, Thomas Myers was 17 in the game. Came out guns a-blazing. Back-to-back threes to start the second half for the makers. Really propel them to this big number here in the second half. Stotts hits and will earn himself another free throw. Yeah, 27, right? 27-24 at halftime. 63-51 now. And both free throws good from Stotts. Neve gets it blocked by Myron, and Kurth is going to pick up his fourth foul. And that'll send Myron to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals. Locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. First free throw tonight for Myron, and off the back iron, no good. And an offensive rebound, another offensive rebound for Kimberly here today. That one ripped down by Nathan Wilds. Just about 3 minutes left. 13-point lead. Had been as many as 22. Makers have let off the gas here a little bit. Myers, floater is good. He's got 19. We're going to do our best post-game in our Nacerville Dairy post-game show to catch up with Kimberly head coach John Murphy. See if we can talk to Thomas Myers, and while we're at it, we'll see if we can find Chris Fisher as well. So give you a whole post-game show if we can find all three of those folks in quick order. Again, they're got another game coming up right after this, so we'll see if we're able to catch up with 0, 1, 2, or 3 of those people. These people at these kind of events get whisked away to faraway corners, and they're tough to find. And all of a sudden, before you know it, they're on a bus and headed out of here. Backcourt violation. Final couple minutes here in Kaukauna. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us here on this broadcast. Again, a pair of hockey games. All starts at 5:30. East Merrill and DC Everest, and then the championship game of the Marathon Cup, Wausau West and Mosney to follow. Chris Conley on the call. That's Fallon in the white tank. All right. Thank you. Thanks, Marissa. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I can't see all the way up there to who's dancing around, but yeah, Valen getting some camera action before he's ready for varsity prime time, which probably won't be too long. Maybe next year. Who knows? Maybe yet this year. Jack helping him out up there. All right, good. Layup from Lemoyne. So Lemoyne now with 24. Maybe a career high, if anybody watching out there knows Luke's career high number, but 24 seems like a big number to me for Luke. Maybe Marissa knows that too. Foul away for the basket. It's going to send Myron to the free throw line as I think that's 9th team foul. So the last bonus free throw. Myron 0 for 1 from the stripe in the game. And hits there. Kimberly in the double bonus going forward. Should they appear back at the free throw line. 14-point game. And Myron hits both. He's got 13. So Myron and Stotts with 13. Myers with 19. Hinson 3 rattles out. Again, leading all scorers in what looks to be a losing effort tonight. Luke Lemoyne with 24. And we're looking to see if that's Luke's career high as well. I think it's got to be, right? I just think it's got to be. And there's team foul number 10. So this will be Thomas Myers to the line for 2.
Foul number 11, Landon Lee, second personal, 10, team foul. On the line for the Papermakers, Thomas Myers.
So Myers, 19 points here tonight. And off the back iron. You think if Myers gets to 20, that's got to be close, if not a career high for him as well. And there's 20 right there. So big night for Thomas Myers. Final 90 seconds here from Kaukauna. Hinson, the layup is good. 12th point tonight for Brooks. Tigers still harassing in the backcourt. Hinson tries to save it in. Lee is going to foul Myers. And Thomas Myers back to the free throw line. Pair of free throws coming up.
Tiger foul number 11, Landon Lee, third personal. On the line for the Papermakers.
Thanks again to all of our sponsors for making sure you get to watch live and free back at home or wherever you may be here this afternoon. Special thanks to the Sports Den coming on. You're going to hear a lot from the Sports Den for the rest of this basketball season and beyond. So we welcome the Sports Den to the Zaleski Sports family. So Myers points 21 and 22. Here's Neve, long three, no good. And Nathan Wilds with the rebound. And Wilds going to turn it up court and dribble. Get out of trouble. Final minute of play here from Kaukauna. Myers going to call the timeout. And we will take our very last commercial break here before our post-game show. 71-55 Kimberly in front of Marshfield on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood. All right, back here in Kaukauna. Kimberly taking a timeout as Myers got tied up here on the sideline. Myron gets double teamed, now works out of it. The Tigers keep up the defensive pressure. New Tiger on the floor, number 23 is Mattis. Carson Mattis. But Kimberly is going to let the final 30 seconds melt off the clock, so long as the Tigers will let them. And going to bring this one to a close here tonight. Again, 2 more games coming up, so what I recommend for you is you drive to Kaukauna and watch the games in person. That's the way that's all going to work out. Here's Kurth now. Kurth, pull up, it's good. Braxton Kurth with 7 points tonight. And that will bring this one to a close. Final score from Kaukauna, Kimberly 71, Marshfield 57. Time now for our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com. Back for the post-game show after this on Zaleski Sports. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Caffla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.